And
Mm.
it's a very wise, I feel like, weaving in of the why of why are we doing what we're doing to kind of help us remember it for ourselves because this like one day I will, we all know when we're honest that that might not be true. Not because we don't want to, but maybe we forget it, or maybe we never feel that financially rich with that mindset. And so there will never be that day where I say like, now I'm rich enough to kind of give this percentage to something beneficial for the collective, whatever you've decided on. So I think it's really very important to make that identity shift now, as you just told us. So like, now I do it. Now I do it, regardless of the amount of money I make every month. It could be this or that or anything in between. Now I choose to do it. You shift immediately into the identity of abundance. You've already decided you do. You've already decided you have enough to give a percentage
Mm.
away. So that's an identity shift. And the permission slip you talked about of like this last debris of feeling greedy when selling our offers to a price that is not this, but maybe helps us live
Mhm.
in a way where we can actually serve. It helps us to say like, yeah, well, but I'm also giving it's not everything that I take. I take part of it and then you can actually see where I take the other part of it. I'm transparent enough to tell you what I do with part of the money that you've trusted me with. You get your experience, I get your financials for that on whatever we decide, and I give part of that to this wonderful thing. So I love that it gives a permission slip to say like, yeah, that's why I'm doing it in the first place because I want to make this world a better place. However that
Mhm.
want to look like for each and every one of us. But it's really a beautiful way to weave in the abundance as well as helping us to really say like, yeah, that's why this costs so much because this and this and this and also this is included. And it's not only for my personal gain when we don't feel like that's okay. Sometimes we don't feel like it and we need to kind of like really learn to feel into it slowly. So I love that solution so much. And I think it's a beautiful inspiration to start now and not wait until whatever day might come or not come, where you feel what you desire to feel now, which could go for the abundance we're just talking about as much as for health or clean eating or starting the project that you've ever wanted to start but haven't. Start small now, and then you can always expand later. But if you don't start, maybe you never start. But why wait?
Exactly. Mm.
Hmm. So interesting that this year the themes of abundance and money come in a much more tangible, concrete way, I feel. The last years it was like much of, like you said, maybe a little bit of spiritual bypassing, a little bit of like I try to be visible and earn, but maybe there's also part of me that, let's see. And now I feel this energy is really firing up, this like all in. That's interesting. I'm seeing that in a lot of people, and I love that we can speak about it that freely because it's a new way of shifting into our identities than we had before.